hell? Whoops, the timer wasn't meant to restart. But yeah, we're gonna start very, very soon. Uh, Anyhow, I guess we should start now. Hello and everyone, welcome to this Notoriety Stealth Showdown. And today is the first day of the round of 8 tournament. So the first match that we're gonna have is obviously we're gonna have Nano and Brago to match in. So, a little bit of a context for a little bit. The this match was initially gonna be Nano versus Marcel. However, Marcel is currently offline and didn't respond, and that means that he would be forfeited, unfortunately. And as a substitute, we will have Brago as our next closest competitor, which is the 9th seed. So hopefully this will be still an enjoyable this will still be an enjoyable match for this for today's first match, of course.
Yeah, it should be enjoyable either way, you know.
Yeah,
We
so
just get
I
to watch.
yeah, so I'm here with Mr. Blatt as my commentator. So hopefully he will be a good commentator for today. This is gonna be his first time.
Yeah, hopefully not my last, but if things.
Anyhow, I think without further ado, I think we should start off with the ban and pick phase now. Let's get into it, shall we?
Yeah,
Gonna call it now with Brago with our 9th seed to ban their first heist.
hmm.
Let's just wait for the respawn here.
Yeah,
What do you think about the heist, by
I've
the way?
I looked at it earlier, but I think that was an old version. So, the heist pool right now, it seems kind of,
Okay, so we have Brago banning Ozello first. An interesting choice.
yeah. Got an Ozella hater over here.
Now we're going to Nano, which is gonna be their what is gonna be their banned heist. Authority.
Maybe this guy's gonna be quicker to
interesting.
think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
he is.
Alright,
I don't
that's
like
perfect.
Authority as a heist. That's me personally. Like, I haven't done speedruns of it. I just don't like it.
I mean, to be fair, Authority is very heavy on guards, and guards are generally annoying. There's like 0 cameras, but there's so many guards. And there's some
Yeah.
spots of the crates where it's just super hard to handle with. We got a first pick, which is gonna be our depot. Nice. Sure is an interesting pick to go depot first.
Yeah. I should have probably watched the Depot speedrun, but I guess I get to figure it out as we're going here. You know, if there's
Yeah.
anyone in the audience who doesn't really know the speedrunning, I'm with you.
And for our second pick, we have Art Gallery. So that's gonna be means that our last map will be Shadow Raid.
Yeah.
Alright, that concludes.
Shadow Raid's an interesting map.
Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be very interesting if they gone into their third pick. Alright, without further ado, I think we're gonna start off with our first set now of their game. Good luck to both players. Just gonna be waiting for two of them to prepare on their runs.
Alright. So, how close do we think it's gonna be? You know,
It's gonna be definitely interesting. Nano here is definitely one of those very dominant players, but I think broooooo here could pick up some pace considering that he did ban one of his weakest highs, especially. I think
Oh, yeah.
that it's gonna be definitely a little bit of an advantage with broooooo, considering that he doesn't have to struggle with Ozella, which is very notorious in being hard.
well, that's something I do know. I try to pick up the speedrun for Ozella about every week, and then I do a couple runs, and I'm like, yeah, screw
Alright,
that.
it seems both players are now ready. They can now start their first set of this game. Good luck to both players.
Yeah. This should be pretty dang interesting.
Also, I almost forgot about the timer. Whoopsie daisies. Let me just boot up the timer real quick.
I think the timer's a pretty important part of speedrunning.
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry. Alright, both players may start now. Good luck.
Starting off with Depot, it seems like Nano has already gotten a good
Thunder might be a little bit late, but it's gonna be okay.
yeah. It doesn't necessarily matter if they're
Yeah,
always synced up.
right here, already going down to the bottom of the house. Meanwhile, we have our players not being ready. Okay, yeah, both players are now ready now. Oh, let's see how their time will be gone here.
You know, it amazes me still how people in this game can go incredibly fast. Like, that's kind of the point, but as someone who's a bit oblivious,
I mean, yeah, it is quite an astonishing view when you start it. This game, I mean, this game generally has some elements to it. It's not like the big very, very minor you really be interested in a game like that. Oh my
I mean, for Roblox, it isn't necessarily large, but when you're considering like all games, 5K concurrent is pretty dang good.
Yeah, I mean,
Like-
in comparison, it's more than Payday 3's players and concurrent players, which is
Yeah.
a lot. But anyhow, we have broooooo here going to the, I think with the middle level here, going to the bottom of the house now. Meanwhile, we have broooooo here still managing the transport house on the very left. Currently on his way to
Yeah.
the bottom of the house.
What difficulty is this on? I didn't catch it.
are the back counts right now? Wow.
Hang on. It's a bit low quality. I got good quality of what I'm looking at. So, you know how YouTube is very janky about having stuff on auto?
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
Technically, an auto is like fucking one footage goes to the
Yeah. Nano definitely has a heated mag. That's a lot. I think Brago's definitely gonna be falling behind here.
Just have to get it over the border here.
And oh, fumble.
Is that
Yeah,
the
there we
back?
go.
Yeah,
That is
that's the
time.
back. Very well run.
Nano 502. Brago still trying to catch up.
I don't think he will be able to catch up. Considering that he got a 502 and he's currently crossing 5-minute mark while getting detected on at the same time, it will be a struggle to pick up the pace. So I think that'll be a match
Yeah.
for Nano here. There goes first point in this set.
What? His D key did not work.
Oh, what a revelation. What the hell. Alright, both players, you may now go back to your lobby. Quite unfortunate for Brago, I think, here.
Yeah.
Not working for his, like, left
There will be
strafe
more
or right strafe.
There will be more tournaments later on. You know, even if he does not pull through in the end.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a first set right now. He could.
This is still the first
get,
set, but
yeah.
like
This is the first game of the first set, so there's still a lot of room to, get points with. For now, we're gonna wait for the second match.
yeah, that was some pretty clean gameplay to watch.
Yeah, so far so good. They really did well in like their gameplay there. No major like fumbles, no risky detections, no pagers answered, no like misbags, etc. It's really been smooth.
Look at my beautiful avatar on the right over there.
Yeah, very immaculate with all of the things that is going on there. Meanwhile, I have the subtle flex of the pumpkin.
Yeah.
By the way, I
I
don't know.
feel like there's a little bit of a difference in what we're holding out.
By the way, for Brago's infamy count, I unfortunately do not know the exact count. So yeah, it's on NA, but I'll inform you guys later if I want to know it. Also, how do I like pause the? There we go.
So the next map is art gallery, right?
Yep, we're going for art
I
gallery
remember.
next.
Yeah, it should be real interesting next one, because from what I remember, I struggled a good amount with the new art gallery on Nightmare.
Yeah,
so
art
this is
gallery.
gonna...
Art gallery is infamously notorious for speedrunners specifically because of the incoherent layout of the map. Alright, it seems like both players are now ready. Alright, we're gonna boot up the stream now, and yeah. Alright, game 2. Hopefully. Game 2 of the first set. Good luck to both players. On Art
Yeah.
Gallery this time. Remember, this is Art
Art
Gallery.
Gallery, I feel like Art Gallery might be one of the best by the way.
Yeah. It's like very, what do you say? Like, it's a very risk-heavy map, you know. You have to maneuver it smart. Like, as you
Yeah.
can see, with, like, Nano here immediately resetting. So that's gonna be his first reset. I think it's like around like 9 seconds, so that's a nice.
I mean, I can go back and check. I can go back and check. Hold on.
But that gives Brago now a little bit of a lead here, considering that Nano is a risky move. Going to the gate instead of the Brago goes. Right now, Nano here is doing good. Unfortunately, he didn't detect it by the camera. He did bump a guard. Oh no, how will he handle this? How will he handle the situation here? Oh, it seems like he's good. I don't think he bumped a guard actually.
Oh.
But so far, equal players right now. Nano here has a little bit of advantage with the second. Drago here might be even here after the
Yeah.
unfortunate. You have to reset here.
You reset at 45.997.
5 seconds is a big time, and that means Nano here will be back down with the lead. So far, he's bagging slow pace now.
Yeah.
And he's also scanning the nightmare. The masterpiece doesn't get marked, so he has to manually check every painting to see which one he can pick up here. Alright, now Brad
Yeah.
at the top again for another opportunity to go
Some absolutely chaotic looking gameplay from both players. I mean, it probably makes sense if you run the map, but like,
another reset for Brago here. Oh, that's quite unfortunate.
43 in, yeah. Nano is definitely going to,
Yeah, he's in a
Probably.
big lead. Brago here can still clutch here if Nano here is able to complete this run, which could still have a chance.
it's always a possibility because of this map.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's kind of, clear in the room quickly.
So far, he still hasn't found the masterpiece though, so he might need to just, like scan the whole place here.
Yeah.
And he still has some soul paintings to get up, so it's still taking some time. Brago is still very much
Oh, yeah. Let me pull up the speedrun.com real quick.
Oh, there goes the masterpiece. Now it's now double check here. Yep, there go. I think that's the last one. There could be more though.
Yeah.
The brick.
Oh,
the
yeah,
brick
there
didn't
was
work
one.
there.
There's also another one on the other side over there.
Yeah, the brick didn't work there. That's
Guard
a
speed
little
it can be. Ooh.
situation with Brago here though. A little bit of a pickle right now.
Yeah.
Yep, there's another reset. That's quite unfortunate for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, gallery is so unforgiving, especially for players at the lower seed. But I think here we have Nano here we go. That's a, like a
There we go. 415.
Yeah, 425 if we count the reset. Very wonderful run from Nano there. That's for set 1 too. Oh my. Very good game.
Way he turns around.
Yeah, very good game for Nano there.
All right. So the next map is
No, it's only a best of 3, so Nano automatically wins here. So we're going to set 2 now, with Nano securing their first point in the first set. And now we're gonna see what heist they will ban this time.
yeah. If Brago gets some maps that he enjoys to play, then this could really turn out well.
Alright, we're gonna wait for Brago for his response here. For what heist he will ban next for this second set. Hello there, Brago. Are we still with us? I mean, what do you think about the
one of those
performance
people
of the
that-
players?
Nano was just popping off. I think really wants the prize.
First ban will be Shadow Raid. All right. Onto Nano for his for the second ice ban. Let's see what he will ban this time. So far, Ozella is open.
And Ozella run will be really fun to watch between these two.
For sure. Authority again for Nano. It seems like they don't really like Authority at all.
I don't know a single person that likes Authority.
Alright, Brago for the first heist to pick. What's gonna be the heist again? So far, Depot and Art Gallery is open again. And they could probably do a rematch on those two heists. It seems like the first pick is gonna be Ozella. Oh, this will be interesting.
Interesting, yeah. Now this is well within my area of expertise.
Yeah, you know him, Mr. Ba, the one and only Ozella one trick. Second pick is gonna be Art Gallery. And that would mean that the third map that we have in the decider would be Depot. Alright, there goes our picks to both players.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch this Ozella one.
Yeah, I mean,
because
you're expert at Ozella, so you're probably know what they're gonna be doing if they're doing it correctly or not.
Yeah.
And
that means I can also make fun of them if they're doing it wrong. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Oh boy, you're probably gonna be astonished on what they're gonna do. You're either gonna be disappointed or you're gonna be astonished. Alright, it seems both players are now ready.
You know, I always try to keep my bar low when watching someone else play a game, right? So I probably won't be terribly disappointed if stuff goes crazy wrong.
Well, only time will tell right now. Let me update the band heist real quick. There we go. Alright, good luck to both players.
Yeah.
In for his first run. Just gonna wait for Bragg here and Prophet as the spectator. And it looks like Nano here.
Oh, ew! What is he doing?
That's pretty nasty, though. That's pretty nasty. I mean, if you're playing a tournament, you have to be playing it safe here. You don't have to just like do the regular speedrun round. That is like very interesting. Seems like Bragg here successfully did the magic skill as well.
Yeah.
The only difference here is that
Although Braggo's taking a little bit longer.
yeah, Bragg is gonna bring the manager's body.
That is an interesting idea. That is. Oh.
And no, Braggo got detected after that. So,
Yeah.
is he gonna go right?
No, that's a reset.
Yeah, that's pretty sad. That's on some 1 minute, I think. For like
51 seconds reset.
Currently, Nano here is not really very fast-paced considering that he's struggling a bit with the hard fighting, so he can't do much of.
Yeah.
But right now, he's on his way to the base towards the check there. There is no magnet, and oh, check the name there.
I wonder if he noticed.
There. Yeah. I think I checked the name of the board on the what is it? The admin. And it seems like it did not the name that was
I don't even know what the names on the board mean.
if I card, and right now Nano here successfully going to the ball now very hastily. I think his timer was like 2:20. Currently in pace
Yeah.
with the magnet here on the show. Where could be the room though?
Ray goes over here doing a catch.
Why is that guard naked? Okay, let's ignore the...
Actually, that is actually a good.
They've been... A lot of guards lately have been doing some, exhibitionism.
Yeah.
And now he's cool somehow. Oh, he had his clothes back after dying. Okay. Very functional game here. So far, the Nano here is almost like Nano here is still on the first split. On the
was before Amsterdam. Like,
Yeah. Now that you're already successfully grabbing the guitar, on meanwhile in high alert as he grabs it.
yeah.
I mean, you have to be a little bit careful here because the second here you might have to like do some shenanigans. But I think so far he's been very, very immaculate with his movement. I mean, look at that. It's just too good. I feel like the guard there for a little
Yeah.
convenience, I guess. Right on the other hand, finally reached the peak, which is pretty cool. But unfortunately, I think Nano here will be in a better pace.
Yeah.
And it seems like Bragg here might end up losing. It's going to be a main exit for Nano. It's going to be close. What happens here?
Did he not do the?
Oh no, we don't have. Using glitches penalizes you so for like a minute.
Oh.
Not that it will probably matter in this case, but it's still better if he doesn't do that. Just for a clean run. And look at that. That's a 530, I think. A very, very clean
That
run
is.
from Nano. And that gives him the first game in this second set. I mean, yeah. I mean, Nano is just too good at this game, I must say. He's just
Yeah.
too good. Too good.
Someone else better challenge this guy later on. I think someone will. The later games are gonna be interesting.
Yeah, for sure. And our second map is gonna be Art Gallery. And if Nano wants here, he'll take the point here and move on to the quarterfinals here. But who knows? Maybe Nano here could get a big clutch here. Maybe a well-deserved redemption arc.
Yeah. I feel like if Nano screws up a good amount, then
Yeah, I mean,
Bragg
after
can,
all, this is Art Gallery.
Sure.
This is Art Gallery
Yeah.
that they're gonna play, so it's gonna be definitely on the harder side of the high school that we're gonna have. But I mean, we've seen Nano play Art Gallery earlier, and
Yeah.
he just did an incredible run in Ozella just now. So we'll probably see what's gonna be. We're probably gonna.
Dude,
we're
the
probably gonna see
concept of
what's
getting
expected.
the concept of getting 530 with crappy RNG is
Yeah.
so foreign to me.
without the glitch too. So it made the Ozella runs in general is just really fast.
Oh.
We're just gonna be waiting for Brago here to join his lobby. Hopefully he will be getting into his lobby soon enough. Seems like there's a bit of an iffy with the private server management, so yeah.
Ugh.
Alright, he's Alright, second round of the second set. Good luck to both players.
I feel like with Art Gallery, you definitely do need a bit of luck. At least that's what it felt like when I was playing it. Maybe it's a lot more consistent than I think it was.
I think like Art Gallery is more on the especially on Nightmare Full Sweep. It's more on the consistent side, considering that you're gonna be handling a lot of bags. Matter a lot. The here is the masterpiece, which could be anywhere, and you can't really know because you have to manually check everything.
Yeah, and if you're going too fast, you could potentially even miss the masterpiece.
And then here's rounding it on the main gate, and he almost connected there. Very scary and very bold. Got the key card, so now he can enter here. That's wonderful. Now killing the camera.
close there. You saw the detection tick was 1 second more, he would have been gone.
Yeah, he has to do with his laser though, but I think it's easily accessible. Yep. Braga here so far is doing alright. Getting the key card here, which is going to be great for his side here since he can now open that. Wonderful. But he needs to pick up the pace a little bit here to catch up with Nano.
Yeah.
Again, almost getting detected there. He's like boldly right now. He can take more risks than he needs to have. He's on the lead, so he's not afraid.
Yeah.
But both players are now bagging their bag.
Yeah.
Only time will tell to see which will be the first finish. Brago wins here, we'll move on to the quarterfinals this
Let's just take a moment to appreciate how quick these guys are going.
Yeah. I mean, even for Brago, even if it's a little bit slower than Nano, he is still very, very quick. It's like,
Yeah, this is.
he's still doing a very, very good job.
Yeah. Poor little Timmy on their mom's iPad would come close to this.
Oh, an average player would still be not even close to Brago level. He's a very well seasoned co-op player in this community, so he does have some experience.
Yeah. Co-op is very different though from playing solo. Just fundamentally.
Nano here got detected here while bagging this. He has to kill the guard. That's gonna be a little bit of a slowdown for him. Maybe Brago here can catch up with that.
How long is the pager? Like,
It's like around 8 seconds.
yeah.
Got detected again. Touch the guard this time. Oh no, he's gonna be on high alert, I think. Ooh, he could
Yeah.
actually fail here by a very good chance. That Brago could definitely get a point. And if he could get a point to Nano, I'll be very, very impressed.
Yeah, Nano is.
Nano here is on high alert. He needs to be very, very careful here now.
Yeah, one wrong movement, and Nano's run could just be done.
I mean, look at that. He's picklocking the door to kicking, because kicking would be a definite failure. Definitely not kicking.
Dude, I own it. But like,
I also own Payday, but I've never played it. I can't balance it. It's too big. My hard drive is gonna die if I
what is it, like 80 gigabytes or
Yeah,
something?
it's
Maybe I'm
like
thinking of something
80
else.
to 90. It's pretty big. Considering you have to download all the DLCs, and I think Nano here is just done. Maybe he's missing one or
Yeah.
two paintings. Yep, he missed bag there, and yeah, it's just done. Nano cleanly sweeping this first round, or I mean the second round of the second set, giving
Yeah.
him the win for this tournament. Congratulations to Nano. What a great game.
Chad says that we should ban Nano.
Banning Nano? God damn, dude. He's just too good. He's too strong. He's too strong.
He's hacking. Hacks.
But yeah, that gives win to the to Nano here. Congratulations to Nano once again. I mean, Braga here definitely had some, like, you know, he definitely put up a fight, and
Yeah.
it came a little bit close to, like, in Depot. I think Depot was definitely one of the more cleaner heists that they've done, and
Yeah.
yeah,
I feel like if Brago practiced a bit more, these maps specifically, the outcome could have been different.
For sure.
I
But
mean, that should
unfortunately,
go for saying like anything, but like, wouldn't have taken a whole lot more, I don't think.
yeah. But
Just
unfortunately
cleaning up the
for
movement a little bit.
unfortunately for Brago, he is not on par with Nano's like immaculate routing and immaculate like you know.
Yeah, I mean, and there's nothing really wrong with being second to Nano. I mean,
But yeah, I mean, there's nothing to say there. Nano is just a very dominant player, and he now secures his position in the quarterfinals while Brago here Brago is still not fully lost by the way. He's only down to the losers round, so he could still compete next week if he has a chance to maybe move on to the next loser round and survive a little bit longer. Because if he could get a higher placement, he could get a better price in the prize pool that we're gonna have, which is just a sneak peek. This is gonna be our prize pool, so if he managed to get 5th or 6th place, he instantly gains like 350 more Robux. So it's gonna be, yeah, he can survive. I mean, it's gonna be higher if you place more than that. If you go for 4th, you can secure yourself an 1,000 already, and that's just 4th place. 3rd place, you're gonna give away a 1.5. 2nd place, 2.2, which is actually not intentional to be able to. Oh, our donations is now closed, unfortunately, but yeah, it's a total of 10k. With our group 1st place, grandiose of 4k. So yeah, I hope for the next match, we will have our next match, which is gonna be Profit versus Keanu's in like 4 or 5 minutes. But yeah, we will see you on the next game. But yeah, for now, see ya. This will be the game for today. Congratulations, Nano, once again.
yeah. Congrats, Nano. He's real good.